Well, happy afternoon, folks. Doug here with Soul Motor Coach in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Yes, back at it with you at another Newmar, another Ventana, 3407. We're going to dig into this one, do a quick video. Stick around to the end. We're going to talk about our process, how we do business. I think you're going to like this one, folks. I love the colors on this coach. Let's turn the camera around and show it to you. 3407. This is a 2020 Newmar Ventana 3407. Now, don't mistake this for the LE package. This is a very well loaded, very well optioned Ventana, sold by Independence RV down in Winter Garden, Florida. And if you know anything about that dealer, stay tuned to the video here. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Independence RV, how they operate. Now, unfortunately, they have been sold out to General RV, so I don't really know how that's going to affect the type of business that they do. I just know that Independence RV was a great company. I'm sure they still are a great company. I actually almost bought a coach from them several years ago. Ended up going with an Integra at that time, but the salespeople and the management, everybody at the service department was really, really awesome to deal with. Look at the colors on this one. And I'm going to go inside here in just a second. We're going to show you the build sheet, talk about all the options, because this one was very well optioned with the double Girard awning package. I think that's amazing. This has got the 360 horsepower Cummins in it. And yes, you hear a little bit of beating and banging inside there. We had a cracked floor tile. We're going to go ahead and get that replaced. So that's what my guys in there, go ahead and knock out that floor tile. It's a very slight crack in it. You could barely see it. In fact, it was so slight that my inspector actually missed it on the inspection. No big deal. That's just par for the course kind of stuff. Please understand something too, folks, that this coach is dirty. It just came off an 800-mile road trip through the rain, through the dirt. So it's covered in dirt. It's absolutely dirty. It's going to be dirty inside. Not filthy, not nasty. When I first walked in it, it smelled wonderful, but yeah, there's going to be a little bit of dirt and debris stuff on the floor. It's going to get fully detailed. We're going to replace that floor tile. We have it here. We might as well just go ahead and knock it out. We're actually doing a couple floor tiles on the coach next to me, and yes, I have a full video coming on that one. We're going to show you that one real quick. All right, here it is. We're inside. Check out this absolutely beautiful Newmar Ventana. Wonderful coach. Let me turn the camera around. I want to show you a few things. But most importantly, where this coach was sold new. That's important because you can tell, you always just know when you get one from Independence RV that it's been serviced right, it was prepped right, the customer just had a better experience. They are, from what I understand, the number one or the number two. There's another dealer that they were toggling back and forth. Each year they would swap who had best customer service rating for service, and that's huge there. They didn't sell a ton of coaches. They weren't a real super high volume dealer, but they only sold Newmar motor coaches. So enough of that. Let's talk about this absolutely stunning 3407 floor plan. This floor plan is really cool. Coach is in amazing condition. Front drivers, captain's chairs are impeccable. No issues. This one very well optioned. I'm going to go over, when we get back inside, I'm going to go over the build sheet with you and talk about the options that it has, because this is a very well optioned coach. 2020 for the Ventana was a massive year. As you've seen outside with the Girard awnings, this is very well optioned coach. This is all electric package that gives you the residential refrigerator, the inverter, the hydronic heating system, the Oasis. Wonderful. We do have a television that pops up out of the computer dinette workstation, or the dinette here. This dinette does extend out. There's a leaf in the back closet. There's 2 more chairs in the coach. Moving over here in front of the dinette is a massive couch that does pull out into a bed. This is on its own slide out here. And another thing of note I want to mention too, this is a 3-slide coach. So 1 slide here, that is the full wall slide from this edge all the way back to where the washer and dryer are. That is 1 full wall. And that is also a level out slide. That means that when the slide comes out, it folds flat down in the floor, as well as this slide here. Now this slide isn't nearly as long, but it does level out. So it really makes a difference. And you can tell down here, you can see how that the bottom of the slide floor matches with the floor on the coach. Now, you're seeing a little bit of dust and dirt. Just made an 800-mile trip to get here. Again, taking a deep breath in, the coach smells great. It's in impeccable condition. I love the cabinetry, the style, the colors. Love these valances. That linen color with some blues and grays drawn into it. I like the clock here. Newmar, they just knocked it out of the park with the design on this one, in my opinion. That TV all the way out, that is a massive TV. It looks like to be probably somewhere around a 43-inch Samsung smart television right across from your sofa. If you want to prop your feet up, you've got these two leather ottomans that you can pop your feet up on. So really no need for a recliner. So you're able to take a 34-foot coach and really design. Newmar was able to make some design changes and some design choices to really benefit and be able to use this coach for multiple purposes. So you want to sleep 2 people comfortable there, 2 more people in the back, definitely doable. And you can watch TV in comfort, have all that right in front of you. I love the fact that they put a Bose television, a Bose stereo, a sound bar with every television. Coming on to the galley here, yes, we were optioned with a dishwasher. Beautiful Corian countertops here. Dual compartment sink. I love this chrome sprayer here. That's just really cool. Convection microwave oven, Whirlpool refrigerator that is going to have water in the door and ice down in the drawer. And behind me is going to be the toilet room with a very good size bathroom for a 34-foot coach. This one hits a lot of boxes. Look at the size of the shower in here. Very, very good size shower. We have a one-piece molded fiberglass shower pan, and looks like we have some type of solid surface walls here. I'm not sure if that's Corian or if that's acrylic. It kind of feels like acrylic, but all in great shape. And yes, we have the shower miser for 2020 model year, and of course the ever important bathroom window. It's a little bit ahead of myself. I love the fact that we have this little pantry here, all the pull-out drawers there. That is huge. Now, one of my favorite things about this particular floor plan, and I know you may be thinking to yourself, well, what's that a big deal? But it just has a really good feel when you walk into this bedroom with no cabinetry protruding. What I mean protruding, like into your headspace, it just feels more open in this area. So when you walk back in here, it really feels open. I love the fact that you did a Corian countertop all the way across with a huge emergency egress window. And yes, I almost forgot to mention, there is an emergency egress door right there. So if you need to get out of the coach, but also on the opposite end, there is an emergency egress window. So if you're ever unfortunate enough to have a fire or any of that kind of stuff, you got plenty of places, the front door, the window, through the bathroom to get out of the coach. No problem. I love how they mounted this Samsung television with drawers, cabinetry above, and 6 massive drawers. Let's pop one of these open so you can see. Oh, look, I just stumbled across the Newmar manuals in there. They're a little stuck in there, but look at the size of these drawers here. Plenty of room. Oh, look at that. Sleep number bed, king size sleep number bed on a 34-foot coach. This coach really has it all. And there's something else really cool in this bedroom. Going back to the feel of the bedroom, and that's what we're going to talk about in this coach, because in a 34-foot coach, it's very important that it feels larger. And really the engineers at Newmar did a great job with this floor plan, making the coach feel much larger than it actually is. I mean, this coach really does feel more like a 38 or a 40-foot coach, the way they designed the floor plan. But you come on through to the bedroom, keep in mind that most coaches of this era, most coaches of this price point don't have flat floors all the way through, but this Newmar was able to get a flat floor with that slide out, folding flat into the floor, but also they are able to get the engine cover flat, so you don't have a step up to the other side of your bed right here. And I think that's huge. Coming on back here, we have a washer and dryer, stack washer and dryer. And I'm just really liking this coach a lot. And then back here, we do have a light in your closet. There's that extra leaf that goes, actually there's 2 of them, 2 leaves that go in there. There's all your vacuum equipment, a safe, and then we have access. Newmar gives you access to the washer, back to the plumbing part of the washer and dryer. And there's your part numbers for all your equipment. Plus, too, I forgot to mention, this coach has only 527 generator hours, has just cracked 16,000 miles. Get it coming here from It's 800-mile road trip. Stay tuned to the end of this video. Again, this is a quick one, so I'm going to briefly go through everything. But towards the end of the video, I'm going to talk about our process, our detailing process, our PDI process, how we service it, and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll even talk about financing and trades and all that kind of stuff. So there you go, man. This is a cool little coach. I love the colors. I love the cabinetry. Of course, you're going to get Newmar awesome lighting, Newmar's air conditioning plenums. There's some of the quietest air conditioning systems. Newmar build quality. This coach with the 360 horsepower engine, the 3000 Allison transmission. Give me a call if you want to learn more about the towing, what it's capable of. We can talk about that. 527 generator hours. That's exactly what you want to see, folks. 17,000 miles, 16 or 17,000 miles, maybe 16,000 miles on it. This coach isn't even broken in yet. Very well cared for. I'm finding next to no issues. I mean, if I want to get picky, I can say that there's an issue with this door here that we're going to take care of. This one right here. I don't know how to point my finger. This one right here has got an issue. There's a couple little parts we got to order. Looks like somebody slammed it one time and broke a little piece of plastic that guides the door in and out properly. Outside of that, this coach is spectacular. Very, very nice coach. Hope you give us a call about it. Now let's talk about our process. Let's talk about how we do business here at Sewell Motor Coach, because this is a very important part. This is a part of the video where if you're not interested in this coach or how we do business, you know, maybe the fun time's over for you. So I'm going to turn the camera around and talk a little bit about that. If you're not comfortable, if you're buying from an individual or a dealer where something is just not right, doesn't feel right, folks, get an inspection. And that leads me into the next part of our business. We do 3 inspections on every coach. I have a pre-purchase inspection on this coach that before I sent any money over, I went ahead and did an inspection on it. Got a gentleman down in Florida that does all the inspections for me. Second, we're going to do our second inspection. Pretty much I'm doing this video, the coach literally just landed here in Kentucky, but we're going to go ahead and start our second inspection. But the third and most important inspection happens when you decide this is the right coach for you. We're going to take it through what we call our PDI. That is a pre-delivery inspection. And the guys are in here starting the second inspection now, so I'm kind of in their way. But that's what's important is the inspections. Pre-delivery inspection takes 7 to 14 days to get it through our inspection process to make sure we get all these systems in the coach fixed. I was bothering the guys. I want to finish this part of the video outside. So yeah, inspection, folks. It's the most important part of any purchase. Trust who you're dealing with. I can't say that enough. It's so important. If you don't trust who you're dealing with, if you don't trust anybody you're dealing with, get an inspection done. Folks, we highly welcome and we highly recommend inspections. We're going to do it here regardless whether you hire an outside inspector, because there are some good inspectors out there, and then there are some bad ones too. We've seen them both, but we highly welcome you bring in an outside inspector always here, because we're full transparency. I'm going to show you everything. Now this one just came in, so I haven't had a chance to. They're just doing the second inspection now. Wanted to get this video to you because it's a really cool coach. We'll jump inside here and talk about the build sheet and what options it has. Let's go. Found the build sheet here. Let's go over it real quick. Yeah, 2020. Newmar Ventana 3407. Again, do not mistake this for the Ventana LE. Now, the last year of the Ventana LE is going to be model year 2019. Look at there. We see Heather's face in the... I say hi, Heather. Right. Yeah, there goes Mike. He's on the phone. I won't bug him right now. But let's talk about the options. 2020 Newmar Ventana 3407. Here are the options list. This is awesome. 360 horsepower Cummins engine, 3000 Allison transmission. This has the Largo decor. I really like the tan and the blue. It really ties together very well. Maple glazed cabinetry, all induction package, the induction heat, all electric, $13,500 package on that. Central vacuum, dishwasher, freezer prep in the basement. The biggie right here for me is the OmniView 360 camera system. I've done other videos, and we're going to do a full video on this coach as well, talking about that camera system. Wi-Fi Sky Pro router, that's $1,300. Got a navigation unit in it. Washer, dryer, 43-inch exterior television. And I didn't go over the exterior television because I just didn't have time. But just doing a quick video. Premier air mattress, the Sleep Number mattress, and just the list goes on. You can screenshot this. Oh, here's another big one. 2 Nova side awnings. That is a $7,200 option. A very well optioned coach. I'm sitting here in the office with Heather. So Heather, give us an idea on financing on this Newmar Ventana 3407. It's a 2020 model. Don't worry, I've got the camera pointed at me. We're going to show her face too. No, look at. So let's talk about financing on this. And let's give the folks some numbers. She ran the numbers real quick just to give you a brief understanding. Yes, I'm leaning back in my chair, but don't worry, the wall will catch me if I fall. And if the wall doesn't catch me, my good buddy Joe Lyle says, Doug, don't worry, don't be afraid of heights, because the ground will always stop you. 20% down on this coach should be somewhere in the $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 range, somewhere around 50 grand down, depending on taxes in your state. There's so many different things that go along with financing. You can't just put it. It's not really something that you can just put. Everybody's different. Everybody's situation could be a little bit different when it comes to financing. But 20% down without a trade, financing on 20 years, probably something in the 7% range. So we're thinking somewhere in the 15, 16. I can't talk today. 15, 16. I've been doing this all morning. I've done this video.
More 15, like the 16, 17 range?
$1,600, $1,700 range. It could be lower, it could be more, depending on the rate we get for you. But just to give you an idea of what financing could look like. We love trade-ins. Again, folks, I can't stress it enough to you. I don't want you to find out when it's too late. Trust who you're buying from. If you don't get an inspection, it's huge. It's important. Check reviews, check our reviews, check the reviews of any dealer that you're doing business with. I cannot stress that enough to you. It's so important. So thank you so much for sticking in there to this one. This one's a lot of fun. I can't wait to get this cleaned up, get that tile replaced, get it detailed, and do a full video. We got some tricks up our sleeve. If you like what we're doing, we're going to try to improve. Summertime's coming. We got some sunshine coming. We've got a couple of tricks we're going to try, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Well, howdy do, folks.